Hey, welcome to Go E1U Life, how this system pays you in Bitcoin, even if you're new. This is episode 1 of the Freedom Decoded question and answer series, and I am your coach, your girl, Nikki Pink Goddess, also known as Coach Nick. And I created this series because I wanted to answer the real questions that people have about earning with Go E1U Life, right? And using our simple system that pays you directly in Bitcoin. Whether you have been skeptical, confused, or just curious, you are in the right place at the right time, because this episode is going to break down exactly how everything actually works with Go E1U Life, as far as like we're going to do this in segments. So episode 1 is going to kind of touch the Bitcoin basics and the real income breakdown. And I'm going to answer 5 questions for you. This is going to be a 5-part series, and I think I'm going to squeeze in a bonus part. I do want to apologize in advance. I know I said on the teaser trailer that this episode would be available in 24 hours. I have had a lot of things going on. I do apologize. I'm getting ready to have a procedure done tomorrow. So I'm going to try my best to have the next episode 2 up in 72 hours. But I please ask you guys to, be a little bit patient with me. Give me a little grace. And know that I am working very hard, working on getting these questions answered for you and getting everything set up with my community that I'm creating. It's just a lot that I'm trying to do in a short period of time. And I will tell you guys, I am experiencing a lot of pain. And so I'm trying to work through my pain as well as do all of this. So yeah, it's just a lot going on. So I thank you in advance for your grace and your understanding and your patience. So like I said, you are in the right place at the right time, because this episode is going to break down how everything works. And even if you've never touched crypto before, you're going to learn how to buy it and everything when you plug into my community. So let's talk income. Let's talk facts. Let's talk about how I've earned nearly $17,000 in just 45 days with the system, and how you too can get started. Episode 1, Bitcoin basics plus the real income breakdown. Let's get into it. So the first question I'm always asked is, do I need to own Bitcoin already to join Go E1U Life? And the answer to that question is, you do not have to have it when you actually come across Go E1, but you have to purchase it in order to join Go E1U Life, because we are a Bitcoin in and a Bitcoin out platform, meaning we accept Bitcoin for our products and services, as well as we pay out our commissions in Bitcoin. So yes, you do need to purchase Bitcoin to join Go E1U Life. Now, there are a lot of different places that you can purchase your Bitcoin from, right? And a lot of people tell you to go to Coinbase or go to Cash App, because those are the easiest places. To me, easy is not always the best. That's just my opinion. I want to know the best way. And actually the best way is for you to actually get a cold wallet like a Trezor or a Ledger, but that's having you to spend additional money. And I get it. Some people may not want to do that out of the gate. So we're not even going to go with the best option, but we want to go with the better option than Cash App or Coinbase, right? Well, the whole purpose of crypto was to actually give the people control of the money. So they wanted us to have an asset that is decentralized, meaning that no government or no one actually controls it. We control it. The people control it. So that is the purpose of crypto. So why would I want to purchase crypto from a centralized exchange like Coinbase or Cash App, where centralized mean that they are actually the ones who are in control of the crypto. They have the private keys and the funds, and they are like custodians, right? Whereas decentralized exchanges, they allow the user to retain control of their private keys and their funds using non-custodial wallets. So that is what you want. You want to make sure that when you are purchasing your Bitcoin, you are going through a decentralized exchange. And the best way for you to store your Bitcoin is for you to store it on a cold wallet that you actually have in your possession. And that is through like a Ledger or a Trezor. So that is the answer to number 1. Do I need to already own Bitcoin to join Go E1U Life? Yes. And I just explained in depth that. The next question is, how do I get paid? I kind of explained that as well. Is it really in Bitcoin? Yes. Everything is paid out in Bitcoin. Like I said, you pay to join our packages in Bitcoin, and you're going to receive your commissions in Bitcoin. So yes, it is Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out, and that is how you get paid. The third question, can I turn Bitcoin into cash that I can use? Yes, you can. And I recommend crypto.com and coinzoom.com. Those are two exchanges that I recommend you use because both of those exchanges have an actual Visa card that you can turn your crypto into cash. And let me see if I can find where I've done that. Hold on one second. Yes, this is the Visa card that you get with crypto.com. So yes, you actually can turn your crypto into cash. Now, I recommend that you only turn your crypto into cash for what you need. Like, the whole objective is you want to get it and hold it. One day, Bitcoin is projected to be worth 250,000 and up, right? Right now, one Bitcoin is what, $113,000. I think that's what Bitcoin was worth the last time. Let me just check really quick to see what Bitcoin is worth. So right now, Bitcoin, like I said, is $113,000. So at some point, Bitcoin is going to continue to increase in value. So if you are able to accumulate Bitcoin, and let's say you have one Bitcoin today that's valued at $113,000, and let's say by February of 2026, one Bitcoin is worth, let's just say one Bitcoin is worth $150,000. The way that would work is you will have $37,000 in profit that you could utilize. I suggest, like I said, that you get Bitcoin, do not spend it, hold it. Something that I was told years ago that I did not listen to when I had the opportunity when Bitcoin was $1,100 per coin. So you can do the math on that, right? So that's why you want to hold it. But yes, you can literally turn your Bitcoin into cash. And like I said, this is a crypto.com card. I know Coinbase has a card, but again, that's a centralized exchange. And CoinZoom also has a card. I don't have a CoinZoom card, but I do know if you get a referral link from someone, you can get free crypto with CoinZoom.com and Crypto.com as well. The fourth question, is this just like those other crypto scams? What makes this different? Go E1U Life is nowhere near a scam because, number one, we are an affiliate program, okay? That means that you get referral commissions when you refer people to our program to use our products and services, as well as we have a real legit product. Our product is white label, go high level. If you go to look into this, you can just go into YouTube and type in Go High Level. You will see tons and tons and tons of videos. There are tons and tons and tons of companies that have white label Go High Level, and they sell them. There are some people that only sell the AI portion. There are some people that only sell the websites and funnels. There's some companies that only do, the text marketing. Like, there's so many different parts to Go High Level software. And with Go E1U Life, the biggest thing that we're offering is, number one, you're going to get access to that top package that you can purchase for $497 at most places that's selling Go High Level. You get to purchase it with Go E1U Life on an a la carte basis, meaning if you only want access to the website and the email marketing and the workflows and automation and maybe even the social media part and the calendar, you don't have to pay for the reputation management if you don't want to do a website, if you don't want a membership site. You see what I'm saying? You get to pay for what you're going to use only. So we're actually giving you the ability to earn a very handsome commission, right? By sharing this program with other people who too want to earn money, utilize our products and services, and get paid in a very handsome way. And so, yes, that's why we're not a scam. So there's going to be people that say, well, our compensation structure is similar to like a pyramid. But if you ask me, when you work a job, you're working a pyramid because you have the CEO of a company, right? They don't do hardly any work. They tell everybody else what to do. They tell the managers, who then in turn tell the employees. So in my eyes, a regular job is structured like a pyramid, at least in a pyramid structure. When you are actually selling a product that you actually can refer people to, you control how much money you make. There's not a boss telling you, hey, if you work 40 hours this week, I'm only going to give you $1,000 or $2,000 for the week. If you put in a work with this and you put out your content and you share this opportunity with people and you're really giving value, you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like I said, there's been people that made over $200,000 in less than 90 days. And I myself made right at $17,000 in 45 days. And I made $12,500 in 24 days. So you are going to get out of this what you put into this. And the thing that a lot of people don't understand is you are going to be able to achieve whatever you really want. If you don't think you can do this, then guess what? You can't. If you know that you can do this, then guess what? You will, because you will make sure that you won't allow excuses to get in the way of you being able to figure out how to put this together. A lot of times people join opportunities and they don't come into it with the right mindset. So again, that's something that I'm going to be touching on and working on in my community, because it really is how you perceive what you see, knowing how to get set up right, knowing the right things to post on social media, how to post, how often should you post, what should you post, what do you need to have to share with other people. It is a process. That's what it is. So the last question is, how much does it cost to get started realistically with gas and admin fees? Realistically, you can get started with Go E1U Life for just $25. Yes, just $25. Now, as you can see, I've broken out each of the matrices. We have 5 of them, and I've put the admin costs as well as the gas fees. The gas fees are not exact. It could be less, it could be more, but this is a good estimate of what I think it is to be for you if you're sending from Trust Wallet. Now, please understand that every exchange that you send and receive Bitcoin from, their gas fees are going to differ. You can literally send crypto for $5 on Trust Wallet. It can be $3. It can be $2 if you're sending $25. If you're sending $31.25, and it could be $6, or you could do it on another exchange and it'd be $2. So every exchange is different. This is just my experience where I send and receive mainly on Trust Wallet. And for me, like I said, decentralized exchanges are what I use. And I do know that crypto.com tends to be a little bit more on the expensive side when you're purchasing crypto. But again, I like the fact that it's decentralized. I do not want the government knowing my purchases with crypto like that if they don't have to. And that's when you're turning it into cash. Again, all of these things I will cover more in depth in my community for sure. I'm just really touching on things in these episodes just to kind of answer the basic questions that people have been asking. But again, realistically, you can get started for as little as $31 to $35, I'm going to say, and you can go through all of these matrix levels. Now, the difference is you will have to earn on multiple levels before you can go to the other levels. So meaning you will have to refer more than 6 people if you get started for $25 before you will be able to get on the $100 matrix, which is matrix 2. So that is why you see in pink that I suggest you start at 171 to 175 for both matrix 1 and 2, so that you can be in position to have $340 days, which is essentially $10,000 months, and essentially being able to start out with a side business, a second income stream earning you 6 figures in a year. And this is someone that's taking this not even like really fast and going all in and going hard and really giving it your all. I'm talking about a good minimum 2 hours per day. This is really realistic and doable if you're learning how to create the right content. And if you have options to, utilize paid marketing, it's so many different options. But again, I am just speaking on just the basics here. Realistically, you can get started for $25, $31 to $35 with the admin and gas fees and go through every single matrix. I'm going to break something similar down. I'm not going to go on matrix 1 because, I feel like, you should at least want to position yourself for the work that you're going to be doing. I feel like you should at least position yourself to be able to earn at least $340 days. Like, people don't even make $340 a day on regular jobs. Most people don't make but 50, 60. I'm thinking anywhere from 35 to 55,000 is probably the median income. I'm just guessing off the top of my head. So you literally would be in position to be able to make more than the average person makes in the US, with only coming out of your pocket $171 to $175, building content, sharing this information, learning how to create a product around your passions. All of these different things I'm going to be sharing in my community. However, if you are able to come higher, then as you can see, the different payout, you're going to be able to earn more. If you are able to come in up to the 500, so the 25, the 100, and the 500, that's going to put you in position to be able to earn 68.75, 275, and 1375 payouts. Same thing if you can come to the 1,000. If you can come to 25, 100, 500, and 1,000, that puts you in position to have 4 income streams. If you're able to join all 5 matrices out of the gate, that puts you in position to be able to have 5 matrices that you're earning from. So essentially, you will have 5 income streams. You get paid for every single person that joins our platform, whether you referred them or not. I don't know if you know how powerful that is, but that is how you wake up to payments, how you receive payments throughout the day when you really get serious and committed to building this. And also right here in the bottom left corner where you see it says credits received, right? It has matrix 1, 250, matrix 2, 1,000, matrix 3, 5,000, matrix 4, 10,000, matrix 5, 40,000. These are the credits that you're going to receive when you join each of these matrices, right? You're going to receive them one time when you join, and every single time you cycle out a matrix, you're going to get those points. So you can realistically accumulate enough points as you're going through each matrix to be able to utilize our products and services. And you're going to always have points. And like I said, you get to choose what products and services you want to use. And it is on a la carte, also known as need basis. So in closing, your next step is, I want to first thank you for watching episode 1 of the Freedom Decoded question and answer series. And if you're ready to start stacking Bitcoin with a system that is simple, scalable, and supportive, I got you. Visit stackcryptodaily.com. Now, of course, if one of my team members sent you to this video, they're going to have their website for you to get started with. You want to make sure you subscribe to my channel to get episode 2 and the remaining episodes to come. I'm always going to be adding content. I did ask you guys to give me grace and understanding as I am navigating this pain and working to create content and staying on top of everything, balancing everything. I have so many different things that I'm working towards. So I just appreciate in advance your grace and your understanding. So please follow me on @Nikki Pink Goddess. Don't forget there's 2 Ks in pink on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook for mindset, lifestyle, and business gems. And of course, Rich Off Crypto Life is my YouTube channel for crypto income strategies. And I also teach people how to create digital products around their passion, creating a faceless page. Those are the things that we're going to have in the community. I'm releasing a crypto beginners course in the next couple of days. I'm also going to be releasing some other things as far as like digital products to kind of help you with your mindset, how to create, products around your passion, how to utilize Go E1U Life's products and services to help you scale and grow whatever your business and desires are. Those are some of the things that we're going to talk about. Less stat smarter and not harder. I have several other income streams as well. It is a time for us to level up like this. When I said earlier with this economy, literally right now, as I record this, in the next couple of days, there are going to be families not able to eat in the month of November. That is just like insane to me. So most of us have access to cell phones. Most of us have access to social media. You have got to plug in and learn how you can get a bag. You cannot depend on a job, the government, nobody to get a bag for you and your family to make sure y'all are good. And you really want cryptocurrency because even if the bank shut down tomorrow, how are you going to get access to your money when everybody is trying to get it? That's why you need crypto. That's why it's important. I'm not going to speak too much on all of that in this public forum of as far as YouTube, because we all know accounts get shut down and stuff when you're starting to really try to educate people. That's why it is important for you to do your own due diligence, your own homework, and learn why you need crypto like yesterday. We are behind the 8 ball for sure, but baby, we are not too late. So plug in, learn, figure out how you can get started with the time. If time is not on your side, if finances is not on your side, listen, I don't know any business where you can start for $175 out of your pocket utilizing the types of tools that we have access to help you scale and grow a business, or even start a business in a passion, learning how to monetize all of that, that gives you the potential to earn up to $15,000 in a month if you take it serious and you build it for just $175 out your pocket. Like, this is really like unreal, for real. This is some major leverage. I apologize, for going off a little bit just there. I did want to say that, but this video is long enough. I'm getting this uploaded today. And again, I apologize that it wasn't in 24 hours. I'm going to work to have the next episodes up within 72 hours. That gives me time to record and edit. And I'm working really hard towards that. If I'm a day off, please don't, hold it to anything. Charge it to my head and not my heart. I got you guys though. And of course, please make sure you comment any questions, anything you want to know, anything you want me to, share, what you want me to record my videos on. I'm just going off of the questions that I'm being asked and things that I think you should know. So with that being said, I thank you for watching. If you're still here, I welcome you in advance to the team. And please know that not all teams are created equal. You got to make sure you're partnering with a team that has systems and support in place to help you win. I'll see you on the next video. It's level up season, baby. Let's get it, y'all. Let's go.